Alright, y'all. This gonna be the Iyanla Van Zant version of a Love and Hip Hop review. I can't even make this shit funny because shit really ain't funny no more. It's like Fix My Life meets Young and the Restless meets The Wick Office meets My Income Tax Return Didn't Come on Time meets My Section 8 about to get canceled because I got a felon living with me and the bitch I used to be friends with called down to the Section 8 and reported me. Like, I just don't know what kind of welfare witchcraft these bitches got going on. Let me start with the simplest baby drama mess, which is Peter, Amina, and Tara. Is it me, or do it feel like Mona Scott Young waved her magic wand and said, 1, 2, 3, y'all be mature now, and just like all of a sudden they don't wrap this whole storyline up into a pretty bow, and it's all said and over with. And you know, it's so funny because right now, I'm kind of conflicted with myself. I'm like, you know, damn Q, you can't win for losing. Here it is, you wanted these women to do this all along. Now they've done it, and it feels a little anticlimactic. Like, baby, I guess I was just expecting some more fireworks. It's like, y'all took us all the way up all these years, and then like, voila magic, it's peace in the city. At the very end of the day, we playing with people real lives, so I'm glad it happened. But then, I'm one of those people like, just for y'all to get to this point and just be so clean and easy breezy, why couldn't y'all have saved yourselves a whole lot of pain and heartache just to end up right here? Like, I got a thing with my friends that I do. When I get mad with people, or whatever, I don't argue with them, or I don't do that whole 2 weeks of silent treatment shit. I don't do that. I always say to myself when I get pissed with a friend, if the violation is not enough for me to end the friendship, let it go. It don't make no sense to spend 2 weeks, 4 days being mad with a bitch if you know next Friday you gonna be back friends with them. You might as well save all that sandwich meat in the middle and get to the other side of the bread. That's just the way I think. You know, I like to sit in a happy space. I ain't finna be sitting up mad with you and just going through this unnecessary drama. And, you know, hats off to Amina. And I'm glad her flight back to LA took off the next day, because she looked like had Peter whispered one more word in her ear, she would have pulled her panties to the side and let them slide through. You know, with the whole, you know you want me, you didn't chase me, you say you want your kids but you don't want me. You know, no he don't. You know what I'm saying? And Tara, I'm glad you holding your ground thus far, because the only reason Peter remotely tried to reconcile with you is because Amina left. And Peter strikes me as the type who needs a warm bed to sleep in. That being said, Mona Scott Young and VH1 people, the real story is what happened in Peter Gunn's background that got him fucked up. Quiet as it's kept running after the way BET did New Edition, we might need to have BET do Peter Gunn's biopic, because there is something there. Peter is a broken man, and I'm sorry. You know, I don't know, and this is no shade to Peter. This is to all the men Peter represent. I don't know what had to happen to you, what pack of wolves you were raised by, what words you did not hear, and what opportunities were not provided to you for you to go off and carelessly have that many children and just be floating around life so laissez-faire. I don't know what you seen somebody do to your mama or not do to your mama that you can just go out and do women like this and sleep easy at night knowing you fucking this one, got a baby with this one crying, and just total disregard for feelings and, quite frankly, another human's life. You know, you know, Peter, I'd be curious to know the relationship you have with your mother and the relationship your dad has with your mom, or if your mama got 6 and 7 baby daddies, I don't know. But it just seems weird. I personally, I couldn't do it. But let's move on from Peter them. Hats off to y'all. I hope when the reunion come, Tara ain't sitting up there pregnant. Amina ain't talking about I came to New York to visit and he slept with me. But something in my spirit tells me this story ain't quite over yet. Yandy and these damn baby mamas. You know what? You can't win for losing with these bitches. Okay. First, y'all problem and y'all only problem was Yandy keep waving this ring in y'all face and holding over y'all head that she is the wife. And now y'all was able to serve her a big ass piece of humble pie. She not the wife. Y'all confronted her on it. Y'all made her embarrassed. Okay, now she done dumbed down and gave y'all what y'all needed. Then it's on to the birthday party. Now, Samantha, from the birthday party, now that we don't fix issue number 1, we don't fix issue number 2, now you come out of left field talking about in order for your relationship to work with her and for all the kids, she got to accept it. Like, Samantha, you ain't nobody's attorney or spokesperson. You sound like you barely graduated high school, yet alone with the law school, okay? You've got the logic of a kindergartner. This makes no sense. And like, honestly, Samantha is who took all the wind out my sails tonight. I was like, I ain't even coming in here to make this funny. God put it on my heart to speak to some of these petty ass followers that I got, because I know an overwhelming majority of y'all that's listening to me right now sitting up going through this same bullshit. Like, Mona might even need to do a deal with Iyanla and let Iyanla step in, because what is it at this point? Now, when I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, they didn't teach me shit about sociology and psychology. But I've been around the block enough, a time or two, to know that Samantha got some deep-seated issue with being accepted, acknowledged, and it feels as if, I mean, girl, at the end of the day, do you want Mendeecees back? Because you keep making it about Yandy. And here's what the pathetic thing is. And this goes for Yandy too. All y'all keep doing y'all petty back and forth baby mama bullshit under the guise of getting these children together. If we gonna get these kids together, then you ought to do this. Plan the party. If we gonna get these kids together, then you gotta accept Erica. If we gonna get these kids together, then you can't. Why is y'all putting everything on these kids? What y'all need to do is what so many other families do. I got a homegirl right now. She ain't spoke to her baby daddy in the 7 years her baby been born. Her mama deal with his mama, and it's perfectly fine. Her mama don't deal with the baby daddy, and his mama don't deal with my friend. The two grandmas deal with each other, and the kids come around. My friend don't even go around her mama house when the baby daddy, other child and whatnot. I mean, my friend don't even go pick the baby up. She don't even speak to the grandma. She don't even come around her mama house until the other grandma leave. You see what I'm saying? Y'all need to let the grandmas get involved at this point, because if it's about the kids, let it be about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or just say, put a standing play date on the books. Every Wednesday or every other Wednesday, we're going to meet at Chuck E. Cheese. Yandy, you bring your iPad. Samantha, you bring your iPad. Erica, you bring your iPad. Once each person walk in and pay for their own child, go sit down at the pizza bar. And at the end of the day, let the kids play. At this point, I really don't understand why there needs to be all this communication between the baby mothers other than what day can we pick up or drop off the kids. Quiet as it's kept, Samantha, I really think a lot of this bullshit is on you, and I really feel like Yandy's house probably should be the home in which the kids get dropped off at. Only because, and not to give Yandy preference over y'all, only because that already is the place where they were spending time, and your child ain't never came back home with dirty clothes or not clean or signs of abuse. So, you know, for what it's worth, you feel comfortable with your child being there because he's been there for so long. If y'all have to choose a house, holidays, fuck them. Y'all ain't at a point yet where y'all can work on holidays. Each person stay at their respective damn house, but this shit is ridiculous. But I'm going to tell you what made things even worse. And it was the ultimate sign of petty that just really stirred the pot. Kimbella getting in the mix. And here she go under the guise of, my kids got a relationship with these kids too, now I can't come to the party. Listen, we all know what that was about. All y'all with these egos and these power plays. That was a power play on Kimbella's part. You know, now granted, I do think there was a level of sincerity in terms of Kimbella trying to be the mediator and trying to see if she can come in and bring some happy ground. But you tired of hearing about 2 against 1, and you know, you a little more rowdy than Yandy. I give it that. So you was coming in there trying to throw your weight around, and it just made things worse. Like, and under the guise of, my kids got a relationship, well, you know what? My 2 unborn kids got a relationship with them too, because I was at Toya shoe boutique when Yandy was here one time with the little baby, and I think she might have been pregnant at the same time. So I know them, I know him, which means I know them, which means now my unborn kids is in a relationship with them too, and I should have been at the party. I mean, basically that's your logic. Like, at the end of the day, Kimbella, if your kids never see them other kids again, so fucking be it. You know what I'm saying? So what? That's the same thing as your kids going to elementary school, then you move in the 3rd grade, they have to go to another school to make new friends. It ain't no love lost and kids resilient. And quiet as it's kept, honestly and truthfully, Yandy, I'm to the point now with them damn kids, and I hate to say this, but fuck the baby mamas and fuck them damn kids. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, you know what? All of y'all kind of fucked up, because here it is, hard as times is out here, and you got a bitch that's trying to even deal with y'all fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't trying to give Yandy no preference or higher ranking than y'all, but obviously she the one that's doing better than both of y'all ass. And obviously, if anything got to get done for y'all kids, she probably would be the one to be able to better do it than y'all. So here it is, you got a bitch that's trying to do for your kids, hard as it is out here. Bitch, y'all crazy, because there ain't even too many bitches out there who even want to be around your fucking baby, quiet as it's kept. You know what I'm saying? I got homegirls right now that got boyfriends and husbands that got extra kids. And when they kids come over and shit, they pack their shit and leave and go to the mall with their girlfriends because they don't want to be bothered with no other bitch kids. And here it is, you got a bitch want to be bothered with your kids that ain't hers, and you acting silly. Y'all hoes need to get it together. And this shit is exhausting. But I guess the only reason why I continue to, I guess I'm supporting the bullshit by watching it, is because I guess so many people out there are in this same situation, and I just been rambling. I'm sure when I look on the other side of this goddamn viewfinder, this thing gonna say this video is 20 minutes. And why am I all up in my feelings about this? It is because the shit is just ridiculous. And then Samantha got that old bus driving. I was finna go in on the lady mama. She's a strong male influence. And a man should not be out there trying to fight that lady outside on this side. Well, despite the fact that Kimbella ain't handled. And quiet as it's kept, Kimbella, instead of trying to show up to Yandy their birthday party or Samantha birthday party that you wasn't invited to, your ass need to be at Rooms to Go somewhere getting the area rug for your damn living room, okay? Bitch, now we see why you and Jules on this Love and Hip Hop, because bitch, that furniture was real scarce in the house. Now y'all know I'm the first bitch to notice somebody's furniture or lack thereof. He talking about he clean. Bitch, it looked like it wasn't much shit to clean, okay? He might have swept, but the shit looked like it was, you know, in a permanent state of clean. You can't junkie up no living room, bitch, if it's only 2 things in it. Okay? Yeah, while you out here gallivanting and sashaying around Mexico, your ass should have been at Ashley's Furniture somewhere, okay? Yeah. Or asking Yandy for some of that furniture at that additional condo that she locked Erica out of. That's what you need to be doing. See, your priorities in the wrong damn place. Trying to think. Rich and his daughter. I'm going to get off these baby mamas, but y'all, for real, the shit is just getting exhausting. And I'm fully aware why I'm so emotionally vested in this particular storyline. You know, let me not pretend like I come from fucking Beverly Hills. You know, granted, and I can pride myself on this. I don't come from that type of family where that type of shit go on. We got a little more decency about ourselves. We think a little more logically, and you know, our family is a bit more intact, and the people who we tend to bring into our family tend to be like mind, like spirited, and like energy. So I can pride myself on saying I don't know nothing about no shit like that firsthand. However, I got people around me who do. I got friends, and I just be looking at them like this shit don't make sense, and what is it really about? And what honestly needs to happen, real talk, and I only think Yandy is the one equipped to do it. And I hate what I'm about to tell her to do. But if it really is about the kids, Yandy, for you, I think you just, not you need to, but the quickest way to make this situation go away is to give these bitches what they want. Just give it to them. Yandy, they want to see you downtrodden. They want to feel like you calling and begging for the babies to come over there. And you know what, Yandy, my grandma always says, some people just want attention. Give it to them. And it don't take nothing away from you, Yandy, to give it to them. And here's why. Because you know at the end of the day, you're not truly kissing their ass. And you know at the end of the day, you ain't truly bowing down to them. At the end of the day, you know you, at the very end of it, are manipulating them to get what it is you want and need smoothly at the very end of the day. And I promise you, I use that trick on people all the time. They approach me thinking it's going to be a rah, this ultimate confrontation, and I just give them what they want, what they need. Obviously, them hoes come from broken backgrounds. Obviously they do. Especially like Samantha. Like that whole scene just blew me. You need to accept Erica. Girl, I'm finna fuck around and get upset again. But Yandy, and it's funny, Yandy, the reason I put the earnest on you is because you seem to be in the midst of your own wackiness. You seem to be the one who is the most logical and probably has the most amount of maturity to be able to handle the role. To whom much is given, much is required. And quiet as it's kept, that's a queen move. That's a wife move. You know what? I'm going to do whatever I got to take to hold my man down to get this family back together, even if I have to provide the illusion that I'm kissing these bitches' ass. That's what a grown woman is willing to do for the sake of the children, since it's all about the children. That's my 2 cents, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I had no plans on going down to the bar. But after this episode, my pressure's so high, I think I might need to go get me a wine. I'll call y'all later. Bye.